Hey guys. Okay guys, now this is going to be this is groundbreaking. Now, and I don't say this unkindly, but I think probably Mr. X, of everybody I've known over my life, he would have been the worst pitcher of a golf ball I've ever seen. And that's because he's a speed player and a snap loader. And you really don't see snap loaders that are good pitchers of the golf ball. The arm ball guys are the guys that really pitch it well. But he was always a snap loader, and he always used to, you know, the club players always felt that they had to, somewhere along the line, someone said you've got to take it open and cut across it and all that type of stuff. Well, he's now doing the complete opposite of that, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so you tell me what you're doing now compared to what you used to do. And guys, he was a bit, now, he hit a couple of shots the other day down here, so I've just pulled him on it because it's going to storm here and we wanted to do this, so I didn't give him a chance to hit any practice shots, so it's going to be raw material. But bear in mind, this is a guy that used to be a terrible pitcher of the golf ball. I mean, he could hit any conceivable shot. Just a you know, bladed ball, a flubbed, anything. No consistency.
So for me now, I feel like everything is just a balanced effort. Everything is just one piece balance. The club just moves minimal in a straight line and comes back in a straight line. I'm not trying to manipulate the face, not trying to cock the club. I just want everything to stay simple and straight.
Now with this, guys, there's not as much with a pitch shot. There's not as much straight line that way. It's abbreviated. It's still a straight line, but it's not there because that's too severe on a pitch shot. So we've got a little bit. The tangent is not as severe on a pitch shot. It's probably, you know, 25 degrees in there instead of like 45 degrees. And what Mr. X was saying off camera is that he now feels the club goes back and just points at the ball the whole way, just like that. Whereas before it used to fan open and then he'd try and come through and be cute. So I put him under the gun here, guys. So just give him a bit of leeway here. We've got about the same distance, about 65 yards to that flag. Well, that's just gone straight over the flag, but that had so much grab on it down the other side. Hit it a bit strong, but yeah, it was just a
bit of a green finder.
Well, yeah, well, a range finder, yeah.
Range finder.
Yeah, but the good thing was you hear how crisp that was. Very crisp. Okay, remember, you need lots of 5 o'clock nose. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Look. I mean, just they just want to do this, guys. They just want to go hop, hop, stop. It's just crazy because it's just that there's no jamming. The face is always square to the ball, and that's what gives you the compression, is the square face. I mean, that was a great shot. And this is a tough pin, guys, really tough pin. Oh, don't get any better than that. Oh, I think you just hit that too good, didn't you?
It was.
But it was right on line.
This works really good with the pause. I don't know if you noticed, I'm staying out in space there.
Yeah.
And then the only thing starting the swing is the actual falling, the gravity of the club falling.
Okay, so you actually feel the club dropping to start the golf swing.
I don't feel like I've got to bring the club back to the ball. I get out there and just let it fall.
It's okay, let's get that clear. So when you get it out here, you're letting it fall there. There's no intention to get it back to the ball.
I'm just...
The club just wants to fall there.
Just falls down.
Okay.
Like it's going to hit the ground.
Okay. But back there?
Back there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to try and get this onto the ball.
Okay. All right, well that's interesting.
And that keeps everything straight, keeps it an arm ball.
Okay. That's very interesting because I don't do that, but I mean, there's no reason why I wouldn't or shouldn't. Okay.
My best?
No, snap load. See, as soon as you get, and this is cross programming, guy. That's the old snap load. As soon as you snap load, you're paintbrushing. You don't want to paintbrush on this.
Everything I've just said, I didn't do.
Yeah.
But, okay.
There it is, that's beautiful. Okay, he just flared that a little bit, but the club face was open a bit, but the actual swing was great. I like the swing.
Got to have a look at my alignment a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's a terrible... Look, go for the back pin. Back pin's about 75, 80 yards. Just go for that. Just knock a few down. It might give you a little bit more leeway. You're going to have to hit it. It's a fair way down there. And that wind is... Yeah, it's going to knock the ball down. And bear in mind that when you hit this, you've got to hit it pretty hard because you put a lot of spin on the ball. It's going to come back at you. You got to really get after it. It's going to kick hard left down that hill, so you've got to carry it all the way to that flag.
I got a little bit flippy on that.
Change of venue. All right, come back, orientate, and fire for this flag here. Really think about what we want to do. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, what I was forgetting.
What?
I was not hitting to the ball.
Okay.
I was not going in the channel lock tradition of going to the ball.
Okay.
I was coming back to the target again.
So when you drop, you got to drop and fire it that way.
Got to drop it behind me and this way.
Okay.
See, I was getting more orientated to the target again.
Okay. That's a beautiful shot.
That's the one.
Go in, please, go in, go in, go in, go, 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 go. That was good.
So the ones that I didn't hit well was I was coming back to the target.
Okay.
Instead of staying there and firing to the ball.
Well, on a short shot, you've really got to get that trail axis really supported. You really can't have, just try a tight one. Try a tight one there and just try and, you know, use the bounce of the club. No, you didn't. There was no hit to the ball. You could see that. You rolled your right shoulder.
Everything.
You could just see that. You could just see you roll the right shoulder. Yeah, that's it. It's almost like it's this, guys. When you start down here, it's almost like you're throwing it there. You're going here. That's what it feels like. You're throwing it behind you. Throw everything away behind you.
It's hard to get the brain to not want to go to the target.
Oh well, you've done it. How many? You've hit millions of shots to the target.
It's hard to get away from that.
I used to release the club like that to the target. Goes. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Just, look, mate, I think you could have been aiming there, because I mean that's essentially gone dead straight. Just try and hit it to the right of the flag, because anything on line with the flag is going to kick down that hill. That's perfect line. Watch this. Oh, it just kicks straight. But see, it just stops in 2 feet, doesn't it?
See, I've got the, I've worked out, well, through trial and error, that I've really got to have that straight line swing.
Well, honestly, you've got to have it in every facet of your golf swing. You have to hit into out.
The brain keeps telling me the target's over there.
Yeah, well, rearrange the brain.
Remove it.
That's good for the back flag.
That's where I was going.
Yeah, it's good for the back flag.
Okay, one more.
All right, just jam one over the green, which is about 85 to jam it over the green.
Okay,
so it's a good pause, but it's, you know, quite a deliberate shot. You're going to have to, you know, put a bit of acceleration on it. Yeah, well, that's carried about 100, isn't it? I mean, you've killed that. You've absolutely killed it. But that was a good,
What felt
good
like
swing.
a half a swing.
All right, I just hit a full sand on out there. He hit sand on about 125 metres. So 135 if he bombs it.
But we just hit a pitch.
Yeah, yeah, just a little 3/4 arm ball. There you go, with a little bit of that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That's about 125 metre carry.
Do one more.
Just hit a couple. We've got a few here.
But is there a big pause in that? Or?
Yeah, look, it's not, you know, like timing it with an egg timer, but it's good. It's good enough. I like it. There wasn't as much pause in that. Okay. So just think that, you know, I think, of course the swing is longer, but the more pause you get for this, you know, the longer swing I think is beneficial. Oh, that's just fantastic. That's 135. Oh, about 130, yeah. 130 sand iron, guys. But just smooth, no effort. That's what's 141 yards. You're not trying to hit that hard.
I'll go this way for the
okay.
camera.
Yeah, that's killed. See, that's way by my wedge. I mean, I can't. Yeah, that's about my wedge distance.
It feels like I'm staying there forever, but I know I'm not.
Oh well, yeah, I know you've got a fair bit going. Great shot that. Okay guys, while we're just fooling around here late in the day, big storm coming in, let's just hit a couple of drivers. I'm dead cold. Well, as cold as you can be in 33 degree heat. But we'll just do a couple of shots down range with the driver, both of us, and see how much pause we can get. Let's have a look. How we're looking. There? Is that online? That online? To what?
Actually, no, to the 160.
The guy's a dead cold golf swing. Oh, if I live to be 280, I'll never hit it better than that. That's what I love about Channel Life. Come up there, well, why would I hit any more? You can't hit a better shot than that. Yeah. I'll retire undefeated. Can't hit it better than that. Can you hit it better than that? Well, you hit it further. I don't think you'll hit it better. You'll hit it further. Absolutely hit it further. Tell you a little joke, guys. Someone the other day said, one of the guys on the sent me an email and said, if it's so hot over there, why does Mr. X never have shorts on? And I'll tell you guys, he's got what we call vampire legs. They've never seen the sun, and if they do see the sun, they'll die. They're vampire legs.
You don't want to see my legs, you'll tell me to put my pants back on.
I certainly don't want to see your legs. But that's the reason he's got vampire legs. And they're about the same colour as Count Dracula used to be. Pure white. Okay, now we want a nice, now 5 o'clock nose. Ooh.
Got me thinking about the vampire.
Yeah, about the legs. That was a sniper. I haven't seen you do one of those for a long time.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Did that grip a bit wet?
No, it's not real good. My hands are really wet.
Okay, just get the pause going, and of course, you really just rolled over that. Just Remember, we're going this way? You're going that way. I haven't seen you do one of those for a long time. Yeah, okay, well, we can get the negatives and we'll get those photos printed as they were taken as they went over my golf ball. Okay, a bit more pause, you can have a bit more there.
I'm worried about losing the
Yeah, it's guys, it's about 100% humidity here. Dry your hands. Very hard. Show me the grip. Really hard. It's brutal. It's probably 7 o'clock here now and it's still over 30 degrees. Okay, now really give us a big pause and hit right. Oh, Mr. X. Oh, that's just majestic, that one, buddy. I must yield to a quality shot. I mean, I think mine was equally well struck, but it certainly wasn't flighted like that.
It was not. Pause, I think.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Pause needed.
Hear the sound of that?
But I had the little bit of flying elbow in that one.
Yeah. You feeling that?
Yeah.
Just jumped on it. Now you really got to, okay, now really work your protocol and just think the last thing before you take it back, the last thing you're going to think about, I'm going to pause. I'm going to put, that's going to be the last part of your protocol. It's going to go right. There you go. Oh, that's a great shot, Mr. X. And look, honestly, and I don't say it because we're on camera here, but that's the secret to this golf swing, is being able to get ready. Like he coined the ready code, and that's all you have to do is use your own code. I mean, that was just a sensational golf shot. And the other ones, those snipers, well, they're just, honestly, mate, you're just not getting ready to hit it, and you can see you're not ready. Is that rain? I can feel.
It feels like it. Okay, the last one. You know, I know what that was too.
What?
It didn't stay there with the shoulder. I just pulled the shoulder.
So okay. Well, while we're talking about that, so I mean, I have my shoulders closed all the time, but I do it with my lead shoulder. I just block, and that's channel block. I just feel my lead shoulder. Do you feel it with your trail shoulder or your lead shoulder?
The bad shots like that, I feel I'm pulling the hands to the ball. I'm not dropping the hands.
But you haven't been doing that. I mean, you haven't been doing so. I just wonder why now you're rolling. Maybe because you're trying to hold on, having trouble holding onto the club, because we haven't seen any of those shots from you. Probably because you're just trying to grab the club on the way down. Just hit it right. There we go. Oh, that's the best shot ever. That is just...
It was there that time.
Yeah, well, and buddy, that's what it's all about.
Every time I try to pull to the ball, the shoulder gets out of position.
Say that again?
Every time I try to pull the hands to the ball, the shoulder gets out of position.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull the thing left.
Okay, so let's just put a fine line on that. When you say pull, that is a pull. What you're doing is a throw back. You're throwing it back or dropping it back.
Well, I'm just letting it fall.
Fall. Okay, so it's a gravity fall. Okay, just hit a couple more.
That doesn't pull my shoulder out of position.
Okay, so it's a backward gravity fall. Okay, we just want to, you know.
All my bad shots for me, what I think is I pull everything forward.
The arms come in.
And my shoulder goes out.
Yeah.
Pull everything and puts me over the top of the shot. The channel lock is stay there and drop the hand.
Okay.
there and
Just take it to the right of the big tree up there.
Maybe I need a little bit more. Back.
Okay. Lots of 5 o'clock nose. Wow. Wow. Look, we know what it is, don't we? And what's... Look, I'm happy for you to hit what... You know, I haven't seen you hit any of those snipers for, you know, since you've been on channel lock, but the good thing is, we know what causes those, and you know what causes them.
And I know the sniper shots are not from channel lock.
No. Well, yeah. You're not doing channel lock.
I'm not doing channel
But
lock.
Bill Phillips made a comment the other day. He said, you know, like if you're hitting shots that are sort of going left, then you know it's not a problem with channel lock because you're not doing channel lock.
Yep.
Okay, just hit one more. That was a beautiful shot. That just beautiful shot. So the good shots are sublime, eh?
They are.
That's long. Woo, that's long. Well, maybe that's about where you are. Okay, it's not a pause, but it's certainly got, you know, some distinction in there of an attempt to pause, and that's just a really hard line power draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, if you actually had that roll up and that little bit of cup in the backswing with the flying elbow, I think that you get rid of that power draw.
Okay.
You just roll it up a little bit. Yeah, oh, because that's so open. Look, just okay. Look at this, guys. Look, the club is pointing back here. That is like 20 degrees open. That's shut. That's square. He's open. He's here. So you get there, man. You can hit as hard as you like. Whew, can you hit it hard from there? That is so open. I mean, I just couldn't get it that open. I lost that in the gloom. Where'd it go?
It's not too bad. Again, I got there and I rolled out of the shot. The shoulder. I'm getting a bit tired.
Okay. I'll just yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, guys, it was just a bit of a expression session. Okay, one ball for a $40 million Australian sheep station to the back flag. Okay. One ball. Come on, go in, go in, go in. I love sheep.
So yours went a little bit far, so I tried to...
You know what that was? That was lamb chops. More mutton than lamb, wasn't it? Okay, guys, that's just a bit of fooling around late in the day. I'm just going to hit one driver. Hang on. Just let me hit one driver. I'm going to smoke one. I just saw something then, and I think if I can actually roll it, in that backswing, if I can take it back with a little bit of flying elbow, I reckon I could. I mean, I'm still going to hit it into out. I'll still hit into out. How's that?
Go to the right of the tree.
Okay. That grip's really...
It's hard to hang on to.
Oh, it's slippery after you've been hanging onto it. As I started down, it just almost came out of my hand. But that's the worst shot you'll get with channel lock, a little push.
Right arm's got to pick up
Yeah.
your elbow.
Like that, you mean? Anyway, just a bit of fooling around. That was a good shot, wasn't it? That'll do us.